All right, there we go, guys. Let's see if I've got it all set up. Yep. All right, hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I'm coming back at you with some Skyrim. We are on episode 50, and it took me 50 episodes to realize that I could disable the animations in the Flower Girls mod. Okay, so now off camera, I left the house and started questing, and I've been following a treasure map that I have here. Let's see if I can find it. Death Brand treasure map. There you go. This map, that's the closest I can get to it. But I've traveled to this spot, and I think that's where I first got the treasure, right? But we went to this spot, we went to this spot, and we went to... Well, we haven't actually gone to this spot, I don't think. We are up here in the mountains. Up here, because this is a source of Stalrim. So I thought I'd go there and just kind of mine the Stalrim. And that's where we're at. But I put like a little marker on the side here where I generally think that X on the treasure map is. And that is a this Death Brand is a type of Stalrim armor, but you can see how it's only 69 armor points. But then again, remember, if you look over on the left side, it is light armor. And it also says it on the right, next to the, right there. It says light armor right there. But you can see the little golden armor symbol tells me that it's light armor, as opposed to like this gray, which tells me it's heavy armor. Now, am I going to use this Death Brand armor? No, not at all. But I just wanted to go ahead and do the quest. So the book we're going to read for today's session, we're going to start off with a book. I have one with me. I have Jordis or Jojo, and I have Takata with me. Lydia is back home in Solstheim, and I still need to mine these Solstheim Stalrim deposits to get the glass ice or whatever it is. But before we do that, I want to read that book. And the book that I've got in mind is, guess what? Death Brand. All right. Death Brand. A Pirate's Tale. Now, let me go to my Skyrim books, and let's see, do I even have Death Brand marked? I do. Let's go ahead and turn that green. It is. Now I can just close that book list because I won't be needing it. Man, I have the yawns again. I've been up all day painting miniatures and building a town sector. Oh, it's right here. I've got this little town sector that I've been working on. it's finished. All right, so let's go ahead. A Deathbrand, A Pirate's Tale. Hackner Deathbrand was dying. It is an H, right? Okay. For Garrick Windrim, ship's quartermaster, it was unthinkable. His grandfather had served under Hackner nigh on 60 years before, and even then he was a legend among the pirates of the North. The King of Ghosts, they called him. As external and pitiless as the sea he sailed. To Garuk, who had seen him charge into battle, clad in armor of gleaming stahlroom, like the kings of old, his twin swords scrying men like grass. Hackner was practically a god. But none feared Hackner more than his own crew. They knew his rages, his fits of madness, how he delighted in torture and murder for his own sake. And there were even darker rumors. Some said that he fed upon the blood and souls of those he killed to extend his unnatural life. Some thought him a Daedra, loosed upon the mortal world. And others said he owed his life and power, his armor and swords, to a pact with Dagon, Prince of Destruction. And the seat of that pact was the terrible wound that scarred his face, never to heal, the death brand, which no man could look upon without flinching. All these things ran through Garuk's mind as he took his place on deck at the head of the crew. Okay. Exchanging a curt nod with Thalon, the ship's helmsman, and his chief rival. By sundown, he thought, one of them would be captain, the other would be dead. Okay, so he's got plans of grandeur there. When Hackner finally emerged from his cabin, the crew fell silent. He looked frail, his voice raspy, but even so, he had a presence about him. As he looked over his men, the most brutal murderers ever to ply the northern seas, not one could meet his gaze. At last he sighed. You wish to know who will be my successor and how my share of the treasure shall be divided? That was the question. But even so, there were murmurs of protest. Hackner cut them off. All these years I have looked for one who was worthy to take my place, or strong enough to take it from me. Not one of you even comes close, and so none of you shall have it. He extended his hand. In Dagon's name, I place a curse upon my armor and my swords, this ship, and all it carries, until the day when one of you can best me in combat. You shall have not a single coin. He looked up at them. Be grateful I have left you with your lives. Garuk and Thalon shared a single glance. Had anyone else said such a thing, there would have been mutiny. 100 treasure-mad pirates against one old man. But this was Hackner. The crew was silent. Hackner threw a map at Garuk's feet. Garuk, take a longboat and bury my armor in the places I have marked. Thalon, we sail to my tomb, where you shall leave me with my gold. Then burn your ships and do as you will. I am your captain no more. And with that, he turned and stalked back to his quarters. At daybreak, Garuk took his leave and set out on a longboat with 3 of his men. They landed on a shoal to the north of Solstheim, at the place Hackner had made camp, and began to dig. But already greed stirred in Garuk's heart. Time and again he glanced at the iron-bound chest they had brought with them. The old man was gone, perhaps already dead. His orders foolish. That night Garuk pried open the chest and drew out the helm within. The Solstheim shimmered in the moonlight. It was time for a new king of ghosts to rise. He placed the helmet on his head, and he screamed. And it is said you can hear that screaming still on moonlit nights on a rocky shoal off the northern coast of Solstheim. Postscript. This story is one of the last of the Hackner saga, the tales surrounding the life and adventures of the legendary pirate King Hackner Deathbrand. How much of it is actually true, if indeed any of it is true, I leave to the reader's discretion. Artis Draylen, House Redarin Scribe. Okay, we got that book out of the way. And we learned a little bit. Deathbrand, actually marked the map that I'm using. Oh, wait, where's the dragon? Okay, let's do a quick save, and just for S&Gs. And let's go ahead and mine some of the Solstheim. I've got a Nordic pickaxe, which is required to mine Stalrun. Okay, now I picked up the helmet first from the buried treasure, and that is, I think, back in Solitude. Emerald. Okay, we got all the Solstheim out of that location. I'm knee deep in snow here. Now I do want to point something out. I have added a couple of new mods. You probably won't even notice them. One of them is for Solstheim, but I've already got some Solstheim mods, and I picked an all-in-one. I think it's Lucky's or Rogers or something. I don't remember what the mod's author's name is, but it was a Solstheim all-in-one. And if any of the all-in-one was redundant with or overlapped by the previous mod, ooh, ebony helmet. I left the old mod that I was using as the overriding mod, so it's going to be the current mod. But if there are any gaps in the mods, because I think there was 6 as part of the all-in-one, but I'm only using like 3 Stalrun mods originally, so there's going to be these 3 extra ones, which I think they are like the dark elf furniture and stuff like that. I don't remember, but I did install that. And also right from the beginning, I installed a mod called Dark Armor. It's by DX. And this Dark Armor mod is not, I thought it was, and this is what I thought it was. I thought it was an ebony armor replacer, but it's not. It's when I finally have the capability to manufacture ebony armor, I'll be able to manufacture that armor, I do believe. Now, and as you know, I am not a Nord. I'm not from Skyrim. I am an Imperial citizen. I'm an Imperial. And the Empire should have more traditional Crusader, or a mixture of Crusader and Roman armor. So I went looking for a mod that had Crusader armor, and I found one. And it allows, I thought, and I could be wrong, but I thought it replaced the ebony armor again, right? And it's not a Crusader armor. Let me back up. It's actually, I think it's bluted armor, like late medieval, which has a very cool look to it. So when we get back to Solitude, I will try to really put some effort into leveling up my blacksmithing skills. And because I think my next step is ebony armor. I think I did the dwarven armor path already, and I think I did the glass armor path, but I think ebony is the next one. It also might be specialty armors. I don't know which one I need. Now I wonder if this is also, yep, it is, okay. I wonder if that little chunk on the right is also considered Stalrim. Man, we've been here all day. I'm taking my little girls are just over there freezing her memes off. I hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Remember, I do have a goal. I need to go ahead and set it. While we're doing this, I'm going to set my goal. I didn't set it at the start of the stream. I'm going to set it at 30 super chats at light blue or higher. We're going to set it for 3 hours, even though I don't think I'll be on there that long. Play Oblivion Remastered on stream. There we go. I got the goal set. I will have to admit that I have a goal set at 30, but we have 0 people taking me up on this $2 super chats. I'm kind of disappointed about that. But not disappointed at you guys. I'm disappointed at the fact that, you know, I kind of wanted to play a little bit of that Oblivion Remastered, but I am not going to do it until it goes on sale, or if I get 30 super chats. What that kind of tells me is you guys out there in the world of Skyrim want to see Skyrim. And if you want to see Skyrim, I'm here for it, because I'm loving Skyrim. That's why I kind of wanted to play the remastered, because I'm just assuming it's going to be as good. Can I search a Draugr? Oh, I can. All of 14 gold. Okay, ladies, we got what we came here for. I wonder if it replenishes after a little while.
The one true truth. Never trust the books.
Okay, now I marked it over here, west. There's a dragon flying around down there.
I've never seen something so majestic like the Red Mountain.
I don't think we can get down there without jumping or going a little bit crazy.
You're as good as dead.
Let me get somewhere where I can fight you. Ah, this is a good spot. Oh. Is he dead? One arrow killed him? No, that can't be right. Oh, I got a soul tear. Drain vitality. What does soul tear do? Cuts through flesh and shatters the soul, commanding the will of the fallen. Is that like raising people? Storm call. Shall the skies There are so many shouts. I don't know what I can do with all of them. Okay, let's just absorb this soul. Now I'm carrying way too much.
What can I do for you, friend? I suppose I can help.
I see her sliding down the hill. You don't look like you're carrying very much. So we're gonna start with these dragon bones. This glass. Gold ingots. These heart stones. A family heirloom from you know who. A dwarven long mace. Ebony greatsword. Elven daggers. Glass dagger. Oops, she's starting to fill up. Give you all those glass arrows. Give you a couple of those.
If you need anything else, just holler.
Okay, where's Jojo? That's what I need. She's probably still up on the hill somewhere. But it's okay, we're coming down here, we're gonna find a buried treasure. Oh, is that it right there?
That's what I thought.
Why are these Reiklings attacking me unless they're from a rival tribe? Oh. Deathbrand gauntlets. Hey, Sean. We're doing good. I'm a little tired, but that's okay. We'll drive on with a heart on. Oh, that looks like a little Reikling village or something over there. We're gonna go over there and find out what that is. And if it is, I'm just gonna slaughter them because I'm an evil bastard. Look at the water. How the waves come in. That's cool. I know it's ice underneath it or whatever, or over there. That's just, I'm just in awe looking at that. Sorry. I gotta look away. Did I see a little creature or something walking around over there? Oh, it's probably a shadow from that bird that just flew by. Okay, so, let me look at my quest. Deathbrand, right. Use the Deathbrand treasure map to find the treasure. Okay. I have a Bandit Pirates ancient treasure map. Where to find a chest containing a piece of armor of Hackner's Deathbrand, the legendary pirate king. By following their map, perhaps I can find the rest of the treasure they sought. Okay. When will this quest be over? Because I think I've hit all of the treasure spots. I could be mistaken.
Come on.
Reiklings don't have really anything that we want. But I've got the armor, the gauntlets. I don't have, there's a full set will have boots and a helmet. I have the helmet, so I'm still looking for the boots. And the treasure map marked someplace over here, so I'm gonna fast travel to that just to get me in the general area. And then we're gonna look at the treasure map. Yeah, it looks like it's right there on the island. Now, this one I couldn't find. I found a chest, but it was empty. And there were people around it called treasure hunters. Yeah, this one's empty. She's still there. Oh, what is this? Or a calcum. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to fast travel mine away, you know that's right. But I'm getting more than orichalcum. You'll see that in the upper left it'll tell me like ore is added. But then a lot of times it'll say a gem is added. Okay, well that one's just ore. Okay. So this is a little river going up right here. And the treasure map is marked right here. Now I found a, okay, who's this? I found a chest, but it was empty, and there were treasure hunters next to it. I bet you I'm supposed to look at that. Okay, sorry. Who is this guy?
I don't think you belong here. Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Strong, and we're as tough as stone.
Okay. At least he was attempting to be polite there at the end. Okay, so the way it's marked on the map. Oh, wrong map. Is that it kind of implies that it's up on the hill and not down on the beach. That's kind of what it's implying. So I'm thinking it would be right about there. Or maybe just a little bit over. But I've kind of looked around up here already. Maybe not everywhere.
Two fingers, pronated. What's pronated? Oh, rotated, that might work.
Guy's over there talking to himself about casting that spell.
Tart bones? That makes sense.
Okay, so it might not be up on the hill. Oh, look at all of that. Okay, I don't think I've been here. There you go. Oh, you're coming back up? Come on back up. I'm just gonna ignore you. The ash spawn. I don't even know what heartstone is used for, but I know I want to mine it. Because it looks cool. Glows in the dark. Okay. I'm coming for you. Maybe it's underwater. I wonder if my ladies are going to swim. How? Here. There we go. I'm looking for a chest. I'm not looking for this ore or ash spawn or any of that. And we look across the way. Look at that. There's like a volcano or something over there spewing out ash. That's why this island is covered with it. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Now, there is a possibility that this chest might be underwater. I don't see a chest around here anywhere. This isn't even where it's marked. Hey, she made it. Bringing torches, appreciate that. Harvesting oysters. What did I get? A small pearl. Oh, nice. Can I climb that? About to find out. Nope. I ain't got the hops. I would think it would be very rare to have two buried chests in this area. But you never know. One might be a distraction or a... A goose, what do they call that? A red herring. Oh, and now I remember what the mod I wanted. I wanted to get that mod that I could set people on fire and their bodies would disappear. Because I'm starting to build up some corpses around the house and stuff. Yeah, this is the spot right here. Oh wait, this says expert. It doesn't say empty. Hold on. Maybe I misread it the last time I was here. Frick. I've been here and I just thought that meant, I thought it said empty. Oh, there it is. There's the boots. And my map is updated. Explore the Gildenhall Barrow. We're gonna do that, lady. Ladies. Right there. On that island. I haven't discovered that location yet. Okay, the Skull Village. We should probably get some sleep at the Skull Village, especially with my new girlfriend there, Freya. I've been trying to get her to follow me. Since it's midnight. Yeah, nobody's out and about. I don't think she's in here. I think she's in here. Really? The shaman's hut.
My father was a noble man,
Whoa.
and a true Skal.
Yeah, her right there. Can I use your bed? Where's the bed? I know you're gonna say no, but...
My heart is still heavy with the loss of my father.
Yeah, so there should be an empty bed. It won't let me pick it. And then she... Oh. Okay, we'll just pretend like she's letting me use her bed. We're gonna role play it. I'm using her bed. This second bed. Well, you want to come adventuring with me?
My father was a noble man, and I will follow you, Skal friend, but I must return to the village afterward.
Okay. That's what they all say. And then they fall in love with me, and then they want to marry me. Okay, did I put a marker over there? No, but I don't need to because it's the only thing I got going on right now. That way. I really didn't need to bring her along. I'm just trying to get her to be one of my permanent fixtures. Oh, I love this beach action. That might be from one of the new mods. What Wait, what? I'm not here to fight you. Don't be red.
Fuss, brother!
Okay, there's a tomb. Okay, look. Looks like we're gonna have to. Swim over here. Oh, hey.
Now ain't this a surprise? Nothing, Brett! I think you're bleeding. Son of a... Can't wait to drown out your corpse.
Did he slip? He died before I got there. You must have a spell that changes your skin tone. Because a couple of my girls I gave, like ebony armor, ebony skin armor. Okay,
Amazing to think they built this so long ago. Still, it
now I
survives.
thought I saw a chest sitting around here, but I could be mistaken. Yeah, see, okay, see how it flashed? That's her skin spell or whatever disappearing. Adventurer. This would be a third copy of Deathbrand. I don't need a... Oh, a torn note. That's a different story. The single richest treasure trove in all of Solstheim, he said. Bah, looks like this place is cleaned out centuries ago. Skyrim might be worth something, but my pickaxe ain't even good enough to chip it. Still, I can't shake the feeling that there's something I'm missing. There's an odd draft in this room. Secret passage? Maybe. I've locked myself in until those bandits are good and gone. I suppose I'll keep looking. Nothing much else I can do. And then he died. Starvation. And his pickaxe won't cut that. Mine will. Because I've got the ancient board pickaxe. Pickaxe from heaven. Sean, I don't know if you caught this, but right at the very beginning I was telling everybody that it's taken me 50 episodes to realize that in the mod manager I can disable animations. Oh, there's a passage. So when I go to have...
Even now, the All-Maker watches over us.
I have something for you. I want to give her something really expensive so she becomes my lover. Ooh. There it is. You gotta love that. Nope, nothing changed? Okay, no worries. But there's a mod that I'm using called Flower Girls. Now the Flower Girls mod allows you to have intercourse and sex, and perform sexual favors and stuff like that with all these different prostitutes around Skyrim. And those prostitutes are called flower girls. But that's not the reason why I got that mod. I got that mod because there's an adventure pack called Amorous Adventures. And you can't take those adventures unless you have one of the many flower girls, or one of the many sex mods, basically. So I picked up the Flower Girls mod, and the Amorous Adventures, and the even more Amorous Adventures, and the Lydia has like Amorous Adventures or something, but hers don't work. So just to get these comical extra adventures. And the Flower Girls mod allows you to turn off the animations, because during the streams, when the window pops up, I would rush over to my game stream and I disable it so that I don't get, you know, those activities or whatever on the screen. But I tried it earlier with Takata. I asked her for a little bit of tender love and care, and when we did it, it just had a pop-up that said there was a lot of hugging and kissing. And I was like, okay. I'm glad I got a key. What? That's fake gold. Oh, maybe not. I just thought it was... Wow, that's a lot of gold. How much am I getting? 100 gold at a time? Okay. $10 gold at a time. About 97 gold. Okay. There is some pretty cool ladies. I'll be right back. What am I doing here? I was like, what am I doing? I want to make sure I recharge my weapon before we get too far along. Yep, it's not charged. Okay. Now we're charged. Luckily, gold doesn't have a weight to it. Crazy amount of gold in here. Hey ladies, I got a potion of lasting potency. You know what that means. Can't even point right. I'm afraid that I'm gonna click on something I shouldn't. I'm just imagine me scooping all this up into my backpack. Looking for a pull cord or something to open that door. I don't see it.
Wow, that's impressive.
Thanks, Jojo. Oh, how'd you get in? How did you... Okay, you guys must be lifting the gate or something. Takata's a little bit behind, but that's alright. At least I know where she's at. She's my paladin. She's basically a warrior woman that has healing spells. And courage and stuff like that. Now, I have an ability to teleport Takata to me, but I don't want to do that. Or do I? I'm going to. I can't help myself. Hey, look at that. She's right there. Wow, my gold are still being added. I collect them so fast. Maybe I should let them load before I advance. I must have picked up like 2,000 gold or something. Okay, there's my quick saving. Finally. 56,000 gold. Holy crap. I am rolling in it.
Ready yourself.
I'm ready. I don't know what's in here. Kind of scouting around a little bit. Never know what might be behind these pillars. Why am I here, first of all? Blood scythe. There's Hector Deathbrand. Got a little bit of an earthquake action going on. Defeat Hector Deathbrand. I think he's already defeated. Looks like there's a ghost walking around. There was a dagger of... not dismay. There's Blood Scythe. When wielding Soul Render, absorb 15 health and has a chance to weaken the enemy armor. Okay. But I thought I picked up a dagger. It might be something like an Elven Dagger. There it is. Elven Dagger of Expelling. Summoned data up to level 20 are sent back to Oblivion. Look at the cost on that thing.
Does some mortal fool? No one hides from the dead. Does someone miss some time to end your
I do not fear death.
Disturb my rest.
Oh, wrong person.
I will not fall.
I'm sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Does someone
What was that?
someone dead?
Just
Enjoy your last
stop
breath.
hitting her prey.
Remember that you chose this path.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Oh, there's gonna be 100 of them?
Enjoy your last breath.
Does someone live?
Oh, Freya. Freya like
Everyone lets himself
But you
get
left me
surrounded.
right in front of me. Completed. Nice. Well, that means I'm quick saving. Well, the door's open. That's good. I wonder if all these remains have gold on them. You know, after 56,000 gold, I probably don't need to be doing this. But I'm kind of wondering if anybody's carrying anything cool that I need, you know? Like, where is the main guy's ghostly remains? And no, I'm not picking up ectoplasm. I probably should, because it's probably something I need. But I haven't run into any need for it yet. I just gotta make sure I'm not missing anything, you know what I mean? Yeah, which one was his? Probably that one. It's a different color. Yep, look at that. Ring of the Noble Squire, light armor. Okay, or whatever. Soul render. Wait, I already have soul render. I'll have two of them. No, there's when wielded with blood scythe. Oh, it's one of those dual weapon things. I'm not going to be using that, but I can go put that up on my wall as an ornament. Alright, ladies. We've finished this quest. And we got a shitload of gold. When I was going through my mod manager, I also discovered that the ladies will actually eat food to replenish their health. I didn't realize that. I thought it was only potions. So if I've got food, I should like, and I know that my steward at home makes food every day. I should pick it up and just give it to the ladies. Destroy the Dark Brotherhood. I want to do that. I want to do all this stuff. But there is a barrow that we need to find. Is it this one? No, that's Solitude. Investigate that barrow. Yep, we're gonna go do that. Still daylight, we got time. Where are these guys?
We have come south to test our worth against the mighty Netch. Will you join us?
Sounds fun.
Well met, friend. May we all fight or die well.
There was no other way it could end.
But you left me with no choice.
The beast was strong, but we were stronger. Our victory will bring meat and bones to our people and glory to our families.
Sounds good. Eat up. Wait a second.
Thank you for your protection, Lawmaker.
This place is like Australia, man. It's like deadly spiders everywhere. Okay, sorry. Ah, this must be it.
Amazing to think they built this so long ago. Still, it survives.
Just leave me be.
Wait a second.
Who told you that?
I thought you did.
Was it Geldis? I told that idiot not to send me anymore. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Morhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities, the relics of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to Alt-Tab out. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering, my volume is like so high that I'm yelling at you guys. I lowered it. So, what happened?
You come out of the northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise.
Can you stop?
When I first got to
pickaxing?
Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island.
Our ancestors sure
Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrel. Who knows how much to reach the door? Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Why not hire some miners?
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this.
You want some money? I
Takes
got
money
more
to
than enough.
make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end, but I can't get there without a little kick to start it off. What, are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later, but for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the gold? It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Look, this can be a slow business. Digging takes time. Come around later and I'll have something more interesting to show.
First, no!
Well, we found a lot of little barrows and things like that. And if it doesn't say cleared on it, then we should be able to go to it. Okay, the abandoned lodge goes up, and then there's like this dwarven building there. And we never went into it, so let's try it.
Is someone there? Oh, no, you don't.
not fear death.
Disappointed.
I actually have started thinking I'm not even going to pick up treasure. It's just slowing me down. Okay. To let everybody know that I'm here.
I knew I heard something.
I'm discombobulated because I'm like at a... Am I overweight? Yeah,
Even now, the All-Maker watches over us. No matter where the road takes us, my thoughts are of home.
See, it's not showing anything. Okay,
Storm's
that's cool.
fate revealed the one true truth. Never trust the books.
Where shall we journey next?
Don't worry, I'm with you. I need to have you carry some
Very
stuff.
well.
You look like a strong, strapping woman. And you don't really have... I gave you dwarven armor and you're not wearing it. That's some bullshit. You're obviously wearing heavy armor, I think, aren't you? I'm gonna give you some Death Brand and see if you put that on. Nope. Okay. But at least it's less weight for me to carry. How about an Orca shield? You might like that. How about a bunch of ore? Like this ebony ore cup. Come on now. How about a jug? No, we're gonna have to get rid of that. A plate. $36. That's where a lot of the weight is at. Okay, that gets me down to about 100 free. I'm really not carrying that much. I'm gonna give you one of those. Couple of those. Maybe one of those. Maybe a couple of these. Some magicka, even though I don't think you worry about that. Okay, I lightened the load a little bit.
Let us go.
Alright, let us figure out what's going on in this dwarven stronghold. Looks like the Reiklings are here. That just reminded me. What is drop? R? Okay. What is that? Restore 1 point of health? Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Okay.
What's that?
There you are.
That's what I thought.
The way
I'm disappointed.
A lot of different Reiklings around. That opens the door.
I don't like where this is going.
Just making sure all the girls are in here before I close the door.
Come on!
Who's there?
Oh no, over here!
Show yourself! There was no other way it could end. Is someone there?
Found you.
I wonder if pushing the button summons these
sorry.
spiders.
But you left me with no choice.
It sounded like a door opening. Trying to turn that off over there. Morphs Forge.
Is someone there?
What was that?
I'll make her protect me! Victorious
I'm
again.
disappointed.
Takata has a familiar. Jojo has the ice wolf. Wonder what that tar is used for. It was very specifically in chest. How come I can't talk to you?
Yes, my Thane? Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I didn't even click on it.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me. It's an honor to serve you.
Hopefully you're not getting all filled up. Oh, you are.
If you need anything else, just holler.
Oh yeah. Let me talk to you. I don't want you to wait anywhere. Okay. Maybe I need to go through my... I was going to give her the dwarven armor and see if she would put that on. Okay, something's going on with my inability to click on things. That's not what I want to do. Yep, then let me talk to her. Ebony scimitar. A gem. A note. Read the note. Look at that helmet. Gotta have some lockpicks. One-handed weapons. Some more of that pyrrole tar. Highly flammable, used for enchanting weapons. Unenchanted weapon. True flame. Okay, let's see what that note has to say. Apply the tar to the unenchanted weapon. Optional, wear the helmet and robes and infiltrate the temple. I don't think I'm going to do that. I lived to serve only her, always her. I found a forge, and when its spark is lit, I'll follow the burn, the specter went, but I no longer require a certain mechanism. Flame, triumphant fire, but I have a problem. The machine requires 4 gems to power it, and I have procured only 1. The others, it seems, are still out there. Yet I have no doubt that is her chosen. She will guide me. Okay. Ooh, symbols. But even if I find the cave, only the devout know the way inside. The temple, I spin the words and the way opens. Okay, now it said something about... What is that stuff called? Tar. You applied the tar to the unenchanted weapon. Use the forge to enchant and restore true flame. Place the gems in the forge. Collect the dwarven forge gems throughout Solstheim or Solstheim. There's one. Okay. So it's not necessarily in this. It's not necessarily in this quote-unquote dungeon. I wonder if she'll teleport out with me. If that'll break her. Cicada stuck in the door. Now I was able to click on her enough times that it gave me the option to tell her to move somewhere. Yeah, like right there. Okay, I wonder if there's a shout.
It is good to see more of the world.
There we go.
For wisdom is the child of experience.
There we go.
Even now, the All-Maker watches over us. Very well.
Okay, she has dwarven armor she's not wearing. So my guess is giving her more dwarven armor won't do anything. Yep, she didn't put any of that on. You are trouble.
We can proceed when you are ready. My thoughts are always with my people.
Alright guys, I'm going to take a 5-minute break right here. I actually have to go use the bathroom. So,
Goodness! Come on.
And so it ends.
But you left me with no choice.
yeah, I'm going to pause it right there. I might as well do an actual save. And give me like 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Guys, bear with me. I'll be right back. those two spiders, right, that I just killed, those were the second and third spiders. I killed one earlier today. So I've got two lines, and normally I do see spiders coming out of the laundry room, maybe about once a month. You know, I get one little spider walking across the carpet, but this was a swarm, you know, 3. So I've got this Ortho Home Defense. For indoor perimeter, it provides 12 months of protection. And spiders, long-lasting bug for ants, roaches, and spiders. Okay. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes, spray this around my perimeter. Basically my bookshelves. Where I'm going to. Got these insect traps. Oh, never mind. There's 3 per page here, I think. Right? These are perforated. You pop them apart. Yeah. Okay, so bear with me while I prepare these traps. And that too, and my understanding is I fold them and I make these little tents, and then there's this glue strip on the inside right here that when they walk over it they get stuck. And I thought I had cleared some of these out already, but I don't see any of them laying around. Which is a good thing, I guess, right? They're hidden. But no, I don't. Okay, they are prepared. Let me peel this back, and because the sticky stuff that's underneath it is like super sticky. So I gotta be careful not to actually touch it myself. Okay, that's one. So once we get these placed, then I'll be right back to the game. Built. Now let me go place them. Where do I want to place them? I want to put one right underneath my computer desk. Not that I really anticipate a bug to walk around down there, but that's fine. Put it over there under my bookshelves. Okay. So if there are any more spiders coming in from the laundry room, hopefully they'll be taken care of. Okay. Let's get back into this game. Let's rockin' and rollin'. Okay, so we got to find these gems across Solstheim. The way they make it sound like they're not necessarily in this dungeon. Okay, that looks like something that's gonna burn. spiders. Oh, we did kill a bunch of spiders, didn't we? We killed these little bitty pissant spiders.
First, roll!
Notice that fire breath kind of regenerates pretty quickly. The downside is it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I think that's what's opening these doors. Now I'm taking these dwarven bolts for Lydia. What is this? Whatever it is, I'm leveling up. Do I think I need more stamina? Yes. The stamina equates to carrying capacity. Now I need to look at my smithing. Crap. I'm not going to be able to get there. Orcish and ebony. What do I need? I need 80. Dragon bones. Daedric. Glass. Yeah, okay. So I need 80 for that. Heavy armor, I could level up some lesser things. Same thing with block or two-handed. My one-handed is at 100, right? Now, I can make it legendary. But that resets everything, doesn't it? Why would you do that? Will be set to 15 and return its perks. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. I'm totally not sure. But it will allow me to level up my one-handed, which will in turn level up my character. So I can see why you'd want to reset it to level 0. Okay, what are some of the better ones? Like, it just says easier to pick. Pick starts close to the lock opening position. Lock picks never break. Automatically gives you a copy of picked lock's key if it has one. Interesting. Speech. Haggling. You can bribe guards to ignore crimes. Persuasion attempts are 30% easier. No, I don't think I want speech. I kind of do, really, to be honest. But I also want to enchant better. Smithing is really the one I want. Enchanter, they get stronger. Soul gems provide extra magic. Fire enchantments are better. Okay, so that's elemental over there. Soul gems, what does this do? Death blows to creatures, but not people. Trap 5% of your victim's soul, recharging the weapon. Yeah, we're not there yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some smithing to get my smithing up.
Come on.
Thank you for your protection, Warwick.
Freya is very appreciative of her god, the Allmaker. I see you over there.
That was your decision.
I don't think the fire does anything to him. It might. It might. Yeah, Elven Greatsword is still pretty crappy.
That's impressive.
What she said. Okay, what is this? This is gear action. It's not a way down. Okay, here we go. Kind of making me think it wants me to jump onto these ears. Travel around with it. Okay, there's the door. There we go. I don't know how the ladies will get here. Ah, that's how they get there. Nope.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, they came in a different way. Is there anything in here? Oh, well, there's a chest. Ebony Warhammer of Garnering, whatever that means. Nope, nothing in there that I want. Oh, that's a trap. Is that how we got in? Yep. How did you guys get here? I want to know how they got over here. Okay, there's two things. There's a valve and a lever. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know what the valve is doing. Oh, there's a dude over there. What's shooting at me? Okay. It must be up there.
Enjoy your last breath.
Wait a second. How did we get here? Did we come from over this direction? Yeah, there's the valve. Change to unrelenting.
I will not fall.
You won't get away.
Am I missing something? Is there like a lever or a pull cord or something?
I do not fear death.
Am I supposed to...
You won't get away.
was how I came in, right? You drop down and went across here to that door.
Your skull can sneak like a weakling.
But I didn't go that way. I don't think. No. I would have known if I saw pointers. Finally, Cave told Wind that I would help him retrieve the visage of Mizoon that he's been obsessed over. The visage of Mizoon. Alright, so now if we fall in the water, we can just get right back up to over here. The boilery?
Now we end this.
Fus Bruda!
Yeah.
Okay, can't get in there, huh? Okay. I wonder if shooting that thing, is there a place that I can shoot? Because if I could shoot that thing, it'll spin and something will open. Okay, so they're telling me, or giving me this bow and all these arrows, that I'm gonna need to shoot something. something in my eye or something. Hopefully it's not spider poison. I just stayed back on the gears to hold off that middle monster, but he hasn't shown up. My progress has been blocked by a gate that I can't pry open. Following the pipes, it appears that the gate is controlled by a large boiler in the center of the room. I'm going to try shooting the resonators with an arrow to see if that opens the gate. Oh, whoa, what am I looking at? Okay. Three, four. Three, four, six. Ah. What am I doing? Looks like it was too many.
Omega, protect me! I'm sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Okay, so let's try that one first. I think it was 9. Yeah, 9. And that's 3, 4, and 6.
By the Omega!
I do not fear them. You won't get it. Enjoy your last breath. I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Okay, while we're here, I'm just going to figure out what this last one is. Okay, well that one is not one that I want. Okay. So now I just have to do math. I wish I knew what these numbers were. I only remember the first four. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, well 3 and 4, that's... Does this work? Doors open. Quick save.
Where did you come from?
I'm not doing it. Sorry. I'm
But you left.
With no choice.
Okay, that opens this door if we need it. That's not the way we need to go. This is apparently the way we need to go. I'm just guessing. I mean, I don't even know. Okay. I think I can get over there if I jump onto these platforms.
Now we end this.
But now the question is, how do I get up there? Okay, just like that. Got it. Am I struggling? Help. Frick, I'm overweight again. Well, we'll drop one of these books. Those don't really weigh anything. I'm good on it, but I'm just thinking I might want to drop some more stuff. I don't know. Woodcutter sacks, I've got 3 of those. Yeah. Wait, I hit the thing, right? She's trapped over there. Am I jumping in the water? Right there, I gotta go. Am I retracing my steps? Kind of feels like I am. Let's try this again. Wait. That's the forge where I put the gem and the sword, right? Yeah. But I didn't pick up any additional gems. So I've got a serious puzzle in front of me. Luckily, I've opened all the doors that need to be opened. This didn't connect when I first came through here, did it? No, I had to go around. Now I need to get over there somehow. Now I'm noticing 2 doors are marked. Turn that off. Use the forge, place the gems, collect the dwarven gems throughout Solstheim. At the Temple of Ravenlock, I learned I traveled to the forge, and I should investigate further to find out more about this clandestine group. Both of these look like they would be taking me out. Place gems. Travel the hidden temple. So it looks like we're trying to get out. Okay, so we're just trying to get out. We can always come back later when we have the gems. There's something down here. Nothing worthwhile. Okay, I remember. Okay, this is the way we do it. Oh, that's right. A busty little area of Reiklings. I'm starting to get really hungry. I'm thinking I might want to go get something to eat. Sweetness. Now I'm not going to be able to put any gems in there because I don't know where they're all at. But I know we can fast travel this tier here. Kill some cultists. They might have one of those gems. You know what? This is our home, right? Yep. Let's go to the let's take a detour. More than one. Come on, ladies. Don't worry about that ice wraith.
This should be good.
They do have a little bit of weight, but not really. Am I using an ebony bow of 33? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to decide what I wanted to drop off here. Just keys, they don't weigh anything, okay. Yeah, I dropped a lot of weight.
I've got your back. Certainly.
I should get her recharged. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Is there any... Anything else you need?
Yep.
Is there something I can help you with?
Take this bow back. Now you can start
I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Now you can start trapping souls with it. I'll take that. You have one glass arrow. Okay, well that's gonna have to change. Okay.
You lead. I'll follow.
Where shall we journey next?
Well, I have something for you. You're sneaking and peerless sneaking.
No matter where the road takes us, my thoughts are of home. Very well.
Now I need to take some stuff from you. If you're not wearing it. Whoops. Let's get you a good weapon. Ooh, stall room. She was using this. Okay.
Let us go.
And where is Jojo? There you are.
Still here. It's an honor to serve you.
If this house starts building up all kinds of stuff, I might have to take trips to go back and forth. I don't necessarily want to do that.
If you need anything else, just holler. Okay. I think that's all I can put on there anyway. I can put weapons and stuff on the weapon racks like that, but just for now, I'm going to put everything in the chest. Go ahead and just look at everything. I thought I'd put the chitin boots over there on the mannequin.
Everybody slow down. I don't know what I just clicked on. My finger slipped. Still haven't found the Book of the Warrior. Okay, let's look in the chest and see if there's something that I might have accidentally put in there. That I could always just pull back out. I think I might have accidentally dropped this guy in there. Yeah. Keys are always good to have on you. Couple of books. Okay, and my weight is down to 186. And the ladies should have cleared up their inventory as well. Still good time. We're at 10 o'clock, or almost 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's go to that cave and let's go in and wreck some stuff. If I remember right, it was up there, so...
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Flitter? What a name. And you're
I
asleep
don't know
in the
what you
dirt?
did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius's face. I've never seen him so happy.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio.
Sergio? Or did you just say Sir Joe? Okay, I know this cave is like right around the corner up here.
I've never seen something so majestic like the Red Mountain.
Ashfall, here we go. Everything is ashfall this, ashfall that. Everything's covered in ash. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last much longer. Maybe this quest right here, and then I'm gonna get something to eat because I'm starting to get hungry.
This is a little creepy.
I know, right? I don't even know what this stone is, but I'm gonna harvest it. Okay. What? Wait. Okay. Aha. Look at that, I remembered symbols that were on that note. You know what? Oh, we can't harvest those? Oh, that sucks. That's right, ladies, come on. Let's figure out what's going on in this cave. That's impressive. That's what I'm waiting for Jojo to say. That's impressive. Wait, there's guards down there.
Over here!
I guess I could have put the helmet on and infiltrated. Okay. Start over. Minor healing. 4. Five. 6. 8. Yeah, 8's good. I have no 7s.
And so,
That was your decision.
Failed. Infiltrate. Right. We didn't want to infiltrate anyway. Ebony Mace is pretty damn powerful. It's 51 points of damage. 138. Yikes, that's pretty high as well. Enduril armor. Poisoned ebony mace. Oh, there's some cabbage out here. And some tomatoes. And some bread. Heartstone added. That might be what I need to make Daedric armor now that I'm, because of the coloring and everything. But I'm just guessing, I don't know. a lot of lavender. Look at all these markers on the screen. Oh, wait a second. I'm supposed to be... kill the cultists.
Fus Ruda!
What? Come back and fight me!
Nerva, guide me.
Swearing like crazy.
I will not. Remember that you chose this path.
Where'd you come from? Well, we just came in here and slaughtered these guys. Reiklings, man, they just show up anywhere. Am I poisoned? It seemed like I was a little dizzy there. No, I didn't say I am. I don't really want a ebony scimitar. I don't think it's got a big enough damage value. Her hand armor. Oh, look at that. Increases heavy armor skill by 25. It's got some serious it's got some serious shoulder pads, a journal, more her hand, I don't know, is that shield good? I mean, if I upgrade it, would it be better? Because my shield is 69, but I still need to upgrade it. I'll basically make it 70 something. So I don't think that shield's very good. I could be wrong.
It is good to see more of the world, for
No.
wisdom is the child of experience.
Whoa, I didn't know that she had gotten that far. Well, let's do that.
What would you ask of me? Ready yourself.
See, lots of cuddling, fondling, and misbehavior. I'm hearing somebody breathing at me.
You face danger without hesitation.
Yeah, what are you good at? Heavy armor. That's what I thought. Not really so much a shield. You're more of an archer? Oh, one hand is at 100. Oh my gosh. But just not a shield, huh? Okay, so you should be able to take this heavy armor.
Very well.
It is heavy armor, right? Yeah, her hand armor. Yep, she put it on. Nice. Boots, gauntlets, and a helmet. I don't think I want to give her the helmet. I'll give her... Oh, she's got one. She's got a thing.
We can proceed when you are ready.
Yeah, you're hooked up now. Now, where are we proceeding to? Which way did we come in? Did we come in from over here? I think we did, and there was a guy over here messing around with potions or something. Okay. So then if I decide we're going to go to the left, these yams. Somebody doing some gardening down here. Well, I don't see anything in there. I'm gonna have to get used to you wearing that robe. Stay to the left. Stay to the left.
Is
someone there?
First, brother!
Okay. need that. I have that. I think I have that one as well, but I'm not exactly sure, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, check this out. Bread. Oh. Cheese.
I'm glad Harkin was dealt with. Vampires are already unsettling enough in the dark. Imagine seeing... It would be my pleasure.
There you go. There's some food
You
for
lead. I'll follow.
Stuck on something. Oh, wait, we got a door over here. Oh, and a full chain by coincidence. I just glanced at it. It didn't open. It's not opening. Oh, one more guy.
Huh?
Pick up a letter. Deliver propaganda letter to the translator. Oh, wait, where we go? No, nothing. I need bone meal. Oh, did we go around in a circle? I think we did. There's that one door that I couldn't open.
These crypts dot the lands of Skyrim. Our ancestors surely take their death seriously.
So we're gonna go... What are you hiding in here? Gonna go in backwards. See if there's a lever or a door or an alternate passageway or something that I might have overlooked. Mm-hmm. And there's the guy with the old chain. How do I get in there?
Huh?
Oh, that's not it. I think that's a decoy pull chain or something. I don't know. There's got to be another one or something out here. Maybe there's something in the journals. Okay, 5 hands served at once. I'm just looking for something that says the gate or the door. Okay. Oh, I can't read that. Okay, 5 hands served. Still not allowed to access. Wait. Still, I will not allow them to access the armory. They do not deserve the honor of wearing the sacred garb. To do so means you are an extension of the goddess. Our bodies and soul belong to her and are fortified by her divine magic. So it was for the ancestors. As such, I will not see my lady's hands covered in filth. The matriarch may have granted them a place on the dais, but while they stand eye to eye, they are still beneath us. Okay, something about... The statue was my masterpiece. The pressure I felt, the chisel, exact precision. Instead, they speak... Follow a simple routine. Almalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek. I don't know if that gives me a clue of any kind. I don't think it does. Oh, there's another one right there. Are we missing one? I'm just looking at the stuff I might be able to make here. And I don't see that fluted armor or yeah, I don't see anything ebony. I gotta get like 8 more levels of nothing. Okay, so there's 2 things here. Easy for you to say. I'm sure that there's some kind of clue. Oh no! Wait, that's how I came in, right? Oh no. Whew. I'm starting to freak out. Ah, there it is. I've got all 3 blessings now. I should be able to, maybe I should go through the center? No, I don't know which way it is. I don't know the quick way. No, so that had nothing to do with it. Or it had to be done in a specific order. Okay, well, I don't know how to do it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to head out. I'm going to go turn this quest in. And then, whoops. Yeah, we're gonna go turn this quest in, and maybe it'll say something about you gotta do this, you gotta have this key, or you gotta have something to further. Am I going around in a circle? What the? Am I not paying attention? This is the way out, right? That's where we came in? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because here's the statue of the lady. Okay, now how do I get out of here? This is the question. I thought that if I came over here, I see. Not to the right, go to the left. Got it. Okay, well, we killed all the cultists. Now, who are we supposed to go talk to? Deliver the propaganda letter.
Storn's fate revealed the one true truth. Never trust the books.
Aurelius's house.
Don't be put off by my husband's mood. He enjoys having visitors.
Yeah,
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
great. And I'll train. I don't care what the cost is.
Of course.
Deliver the propaganda letter to the translator. Wait for 2 hours for the letter to be translated.
Be careful out there.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to stand over here and wait. For 2 hours. Is it done? Is it done? Retrieve the translated letter.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius's face. I've never seen him so happy. Thank you. Here, this is for you. Now, let's, not talk about this anymore, okay?
What are you giving me?
Don't be put off by my... You're not supposed to be here.
Okay, okay, I'm out. What is it, like 11 p.m.? 11:30? Okay, well, we'll distribute the letters next time. This time, I'm just going to go to the house, and I'm going to log out, right? Have a smelter. Have you smelter? I haven't even met her yet. See, we got bread and cheese and a couple of books. Lots of firewood for the cooking pit. Now, I walked into this room once before, just cluing you in, and this smelter was not there. And I walked around the corner here, and then it was there. And I was like, what the heck? There's a smelter in there. I don't think I've got ore to do the smelting. I've got some iron and some steel ingots. I wonder what kind of ingots I got in this little chest over here. One of anything is never going to be enough. I don't have any firewood. Okay. Got some leather. Let's go ahead and pull that off. Now, is there some place that I can chop wood? OBS just crashed and then came back on. Got books hidden all over the place. Hey, those 2 bodies are gone. That's a good sign. What are we trying to do? We're trying to smelt. I can make lacy panties? Okay. I can make regular panties too. And I can make associate and master robes and mage boots. Interesting. So let's go ahead and smelt this stuff. Wakazashi. That's a 2-handed sword, right? Bone mold bolt. I need firewood. But we don't really need it right now because there's no Lydia wandering around.
Your fearlessness never ceases to impress me. Very well.
I'm going to give her some food.
Good.
You might notice that I actually put some books on the shelf over here. Got a whole bunch of books over here. Alright guys, we're going to call it right here. This is where I'm going to log out and I'm going to grab something to eat. And I will catch you in the next one.
In the quiet of the battlefield's design, miniature armies march in line. Strategies unfold in measured time. Derek leads with a plan refined. The clash of forces under moonlit skies, echoes of history in their cries. A game of minds where tactics rise. victory awaits where courage lies. P&O notes trace the paths of war. Electric whispers open the door. Dare commands with wisdom's lore. Through the chaos he seeks to explore. The clash of forces under moonlit skies. Echoes of history in their cries. A game of minds where tactics rise. Victory awaits, courage lies.